Well, it's cherry season. Yes, we all love a good sweet cherry. And I wanted to give you a couple of ideas on how you might actually use cherries. So walk with me. Let's take a look over here about a couple of things you should know about cherries. First of all, do you own a cherry pitter? If you don't, I think this is a great investment. Of course, you can use a straw or you can use a chopstick to poke out the stone. But I personally think you get six cherries pitted in here, nice and speedy. So, cherries uncomplicated is the first way you can enjoy cherries, which is just as is, nature's most convenient snack. The other thing that we can do are some of these beautiful food visuals that I'm going to show you next. So let me pop over to this view so I can show you what I've got in store for you here. The first option is, of course, a handmade fruit cocktail. Of course, I've put this in a martini glass, which is a super fun way to have any cocktail, especially for breakfast. Non-alcohol, of course, just with some unsweetened juice here. And I've put cherries, blueberries, and apricots and blackberries as a nice, beautiful summer fruit cocktail. The other thing you can do, of course, is a cherry salsa. This is one of my absolute favorites to serve at this time of the year because why should pico de gallo tomato salsas get all of the fame when it's cherry season? All you need to do is put some cherries in there, diced up, some fresh basil, some onion. I like to put a little fresh jalapeno in there and squeeze a fresh lime over there, a little bit of salt, and you can serve that with taco chips or as a side of a salsa that you might serve with grilled chicken, grilled fish, grilled pork. Works really well as well. So that is idea number two. Moving along, of course, we could do a yogurt parfait. Super simple. Put your Greek yogurt on the bottom if you're looking for some extra protein. Top it with halved cherries and your favorite granola, and you're all set for a great antioxidant and protein-rich breakfast. Another really simple idea for cherries is just simply thread them on a wooden skewer and put some cheese and serve this as a nice fresh appetizer if you've got guests coming over. And it's a fun one to get kids to do in the summer as well as a snack. All right, of course, being the chocolate loving dietitian here, I'm going to give you one of my absolute favorites. This is a cherry chocolate chia pudding that I've got on the bottom. And then on the top, I've just topped that with nice fresh diced half cherries and sprinkled a little bit of hemp seeds on there. And chocolate chia pudding, you can literally make within like minutes and it just sits overnight. Really only 5 ingredients go in there. So I'm going to share the recipe for you in the link below this video. So stay tuned on that one. Let's move over here to this nice salad that I've prepared. So take whatever fresh greens that you've got and then dice up your cherries. I put carrots and cucumbers in here, some pumpkin seeds, and any kind of cheese can do. I've put just a crumbled aged cheddar, but we know cherries pair beautifully well with both brie cheese and goat cheese in particular. So those would be some really good options for summer. And if you wanted to make that a full meal, you could serve it with a side of garlic toast and maybe some grilled chicken or fish. Really beautiful for a summer meal. This one over here is one of my favorite cherry desserts. And this is a French dessert called a clafoutis. It's a fun word to even say. And this is literally 6 ingredients, very simple to make. You can mix it all up and you can pour this into your pan, pop it into the oven. In the summer though, I like to even put this just on the barbecue, or if you're camping, you can put this on your camping open fire. Works really well and you don't even have to turn the stove on and heat your house up for the hot summer months. So those are a couple of my favorite ways to use cherries. And of course, I'm going to give you all the different recipes and I'm going to give you 50 more ideas on how to use fresh cherries in the link below this video.